Jordan, it's just I had a bad time. This was a bad time. I cannot believe I made it through this one. This is Hello, Dolly.
Lord in heaven.
What?
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I just can't believe it.
What? Dolly Levi, you are a damned exasperating woman.
Why, Horace Vandergelder, that is the nicest thing you have ever said to me.
Now, the most phenomenally successful stage triumph of all time is 100 times more exciting on the screen. In size, in story, in scope, in splendor, in stars, with the most fabulous personality of them all, the one and only Barbra Streisand as Dolly.
On a boat, on a boat, on a boat. Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there.
I have an important announcement to make. After an absence of several years, there will return to the Harmonia Gardens restaurant here tonight the lady who always had the happiest smile, the warmest heart, and the largest appetite in the city of New York. Dolly, 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 Dolly.
And almost cold.
Hello, Dolly.
Dolly.
And
Hello, nurse.
I don't even know how to just okay. I can't describe the plot of this even if I wanted to because I don't even fully know what happened. It's about a 1960s musical and it is awful. It is 2.5 hours long. It is everything that I hate about those kind of movies. The musical numbers go on for a fucking eternity. Half of them are good. There was one point where I looked down at my phone. They were in the middle of dancing. They had been dancing for like a full 2 minutes. I looked down at my phone for what felt like 5 minutes, and then I looked back up at the movie, and they were still dancing. They were still dancing. Like songs end, and then they start again, and then they just go on forever. This movie is 2.5 hours long, and the pacing is agonizing. It is the slowest movie I've ever watched. It's this woman, she's a matchmaker, and she decides that she wants to marry this guy, and that guy wants to marry this girl, and so Dolly, the title character, sets, I guess, in motion, or she convinces the guy who she wants to marry's workers who are like fuddy-duddy. They only work and they've never kissed a girl, and their main motivation is they want to kiss a girl. She somehow convinces them to go to New York City and pretend to be rich and attempt to date the girl that the guy that Dolly wants to marry into being with them instead so that she can marry Dolly. But the guy that Dolly wants to marry doesn't like Dolly because Dolly is a woman, and this movie takes place in like the early 1900s, and she talks back. And Dolly's character is the best way I could think to describe it, that in a way that only Jordan will understand, is, you know, Lucy,
From
the magician character.
From what?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Oh, Lucy Hendricks. Yes.
She is like her, that kind of vocal pattern, talk
Oh
character.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Like that's her. I don't know if she based the character at all off of Hello Dolly, but I swear to God, it's the same character. And the moral of the movie just seems to be that if somebody doesn't like you or love you or want to marry you, just badger them until you eventually wear them down, and eventually they'll say yes if you just keep working at it and just keep demanding it of them. They will eventually just give up, and you can marry them then. Doesn't matter if they don't really like you or not, Jordan. And yeah,
Sounds right.
there's this one dance sequence where, like, for reasons that I clearly missed, all of the waiters of this place are dancing for an extremely long time. Like, one day I'm gonna watch a 1960s musical that I actually like. Today's not that day. Like, this movie would be tolerable if it were 30 minutes to 40 minutes shorter. But and to be fair to it, it's from that era of musicals or of movies where they had what was known as the road show. So if you ever watch one of those like really old movies like a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, that's a great one that you've seen that I know you've seen, where like it's really really long and there's an intermission in the middle.
And it has an intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to tour those. They would release them before movies came out. Before they would get the wide release, they would take them out on what was known as a road show. And the road show was like a big expensive version of, so they would have like entrance music, like there would be an orchestra, and
It was like a show.
They treated
Yeah,
it
yeah.
like it was a play, and you would get like posters and merchandise and free shit. And they treated it like it was a theater experience. So it needed to justify the $6 price tag and be extravagant. I know, it's funny. It went up at one point. It went up from $2 to $6, and they had to justify it being kind of like mostly the same experience for more money. Description.
I guess back in their day in the 60s, that would have been like the equivalent of like a $20, $25 ticket.
Yeah, exactly. For it to be longer and mostly the same. Yeah, I guess the most modern contemporary comparison I could think of would be like going to VIP, but not really because it doesn't sound like they offered booze. So this is one of those movies where it's just really long because you need to get your money's worth. And it's like it's based off of a musical, and back in the 1960s they didn't cut songs, and they were just like, oh, we're just gonna do the stage version on film, and it was fucking agonizing. And I don't want to say I hated every second, but it was pretty close to every second. Ugh, awful movie, hated it. Anyway, hello Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
That seems more like hello Dolly.
I'm doing the thing that's making fun of it, which is Animaniacs. Hello, nurse.
Oh, put on your Sunday best. Dun, ba, dun, ba. It's one of those ones where like, I'm pretty sure I've heard a parody of this somewhere.
Hello, nurse. Okay.
No, for me, it's that one joke from Home Improvement where it's her the I think it was Jill's sister, the wife's sister, being like, I learned that when you meet the Dalai Lama, he doesn't like it when you greet him, hello, Dolly. I remember being like 9 years old and thinking that was the funniest joke ever.
It's funny.
That's it. It's hello,
funny.
Dolly. That's the end.
Okay.
Hey there, everybody. It's N-Card Justin here. Yeah, man. Yeah, this was a bad time. I had a bad time. It was a bad time. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Do you like Hello Dolly? I don't know why you would. But in the meantime, if you would like to see the full podcast that this is from, our Pick a Letter to H versus D episode, click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. Or you can just leave this video a like. That helps us out too. See you in the next video, everybody. Have a good day.